Welcome back to Cars and Farms. Today, peacock bass fishing. We're back down in South Florida, in Lantana, on Lake Osborne, trying to go catch us some peacock bass. Got Captain DJ on the front of the boat, trying to cast us up some shad. That's what we like to use down here to fish. These bass just love live shad. You can throw artificial at them, but it don't work as great. You can hear everyone's pumped up on the boat because yesterday we didn't have the right type of cast net. It was a little too big for these smaller shad this time of year, so finally got a good net and a good haul of shad. Didn't have to hunt for them. One cast net full, it will take care of 2 boats.
Yeah, that's a load right there, Bob.
So we got another guy fishing with us. This is DJ's cousin, old Captain DJ's cousin, and we're all family here, so we all like to fish together and fill the freezer together, if you know what I mean.
You gonna cast or you gonna hang on, he's gonna cast.
Well, there's a bunch in here, DJ.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably plenty right there for him. There's at least 40 or 50 right there.
Well, there's a ton.
We had 200 on that cast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we give him 100, we're good. We had 15 last time.
I was just getting ready to get my net out, but seeing the size of them, they're not going to be my net.
Well, now both boats are full of live shad. So we headed north, they headed south. Had a little competition to see who's going to bring home the most fish today. We were targeting some cloud knives, peacock bass, and cichlids is what mainly we're after. And you better watch your heads when you're going under these bridges.
Yeah, we got it.
It's awful low.
Ain't as close as last year.
No. Last year when we had to push it under.
See, Brett said he needs 8 inches on top of this. He ain't got it here.
Yeah, we didn't have to push under this.
No.
We had to push under that water pipe.
Yeah.
So if we have to push under that water pipe.
Well, finally made it to the fishing spot. Threw our rods in the water, and it wasn't long before I had a bite. Yeah. Not huge. Feisty, though. Come on, man. There's a nice one. Yeah. Well, that was the first peacock of the day. Pretty bad I didn't even get a good clear shot of it here on the camera, but there's more to come. So as I struggle with this fish, you'll get a quick little glance of it right about here, and that's all you get.
I only fished that mother. It's a ciclid.
First cichlid of
Only fished
the afternoon.
30 damn minutes. I wonder if my leader's too short for a seeing the braid.
Nice one. One of the Mayan cichlids down here, and we grab it. Got it. Cichlid in the box. Peacock and a cichlid. Now we're turning on. So this is how you kind of fish for them. You put a shad on a hook, no weight, no bobber, nothing like that. You just chuck them under docks, let the shad swim around, do its own thing, and eventually you'll get a bite if there's a fish there. But some of these fish are real stubborn. They don't even want a live shad sometimes. Plus, depending on the weather, which you'll see at the end of the video, it gets a little nasty. So, well, we got a couple in the first spot here. Didn't do too great though. I'm gonna head off, try it under the bridge, see how that does us. I don't know. Every day's a little different. Well, we made it up to the big bridge. We fished this spot many times and caught some rather large clown knives out of here, but today wasn't the day. We casted around all these pillars for a while and nothing, which is kind of crazy because this used to be the honey hole, but things change. And that's the end of day 1, but day 2, catch some more fish. So we'll head back to the house, have some family time, get something good to eat, and then be ready for the next day. Well, 6 a.m. Time to go fishing. Hopefully we catch a few. If not, still gonna be a good day of fishing.
There's big cold water in the refrigerator.
So this is the live scope we use to catch the bait. We look for big bait balls. You can see one in the top right hand corner there, that shiny spot on the map. So we spot them, and then DJ, he tries to cast net them. And it's a little tricky even with the live scope to catch these things because they move pretty fast and we're in pretty deep water, so that net's got to sink pretty quick to get on top of them. But DJ's got enough experience to be able to wrangle us in some shad. Even if it takes them a few tries, we normally get them in the boat. Well, you can see our little blue laundry basket there. That's what we use to put the shad in between here and the live well. Kind of hard to shake that long net into the live well. So there's a lot of shad that are unfortunately lost on top of the deck. So we get the live good ones in there because they beat themselves up pretty quick. So you got to get them in there pretty quick. And all the ones on the deck we kind of chuck back in, let the fish eat.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Brad, go ahead and come over here.
But now we're off to our fishing spot. So we start this morning off early. Big open water spot. This is where the clown knifes like to hang out and feed in the morning. So we like to get out here real early and try to get us one or two. Get it, Tony.
Oh, little thing.
How many you got? How many you got?
First one of the morning. Not a bad start. Come on, Pops. You gotta do better than that.
Hey, I got them going here.
They were trying.
As soon as I said I got a bite.
Yeah, DJ stole the show.
Well, I had a bite up there. I told Tony, I said, don't tell anyone in the back of the boat.
Pop just got him a clown knife, just like that.
Hey now.
These ones you gotta grab from the.
Open the bail, Daddy. He's never caught one.
Nope.
That's awesome.
Nope. So where do you grab these
Hold on,
at?
watch out, babe. I'll
Underneath them.
you fish.
Gill 'em.
Right there.
Gill 'em.
So if you've never seen a clown knife, this is one of them. They're a fish from Asia. They kind of are crazy looking fish because they're kind of half eel, half fish. They can swim forward just as fast as they can swim backwards. Real fun to fight, but they're all over South Florida as an invasive species from the pet trade. So kind of a bad thing, but fun to catch. This is a pretty good size one, but they do get much bigger than this.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, damn, he's gonna have
Flop
a headache
again.
by the time we
Get
get
a
home.
shot.
How big is he?
24.
Not bad. I got another one over there.
How big is
That's
it?
the one I caught. I put my initials on
I was
him.
about to say, has he got a knot on his forehead? or-
RKW. Look right up under his
He's
gill.
Probably about the same.
I told you. It's
Dad's just sunk it down on the
RKW.
bottom, but
Yeah.
for my
25.
Let me see it.
his was only 24. I mean, barely 24, so let's see.
nice.
That's right.
That's a good
Nice.
one. Well, the open water spot did pretty good. Got 2 clown knives, a peacock, and then DJ missed a peacock, so not too bad for the morning. Now we're gonna go hit the docks and hopefully fill them up real good. Yeah, we might actually hit the docks with bait. That happens.
Good for you.
I was gonna say, just flipping like you did last time, that worked real well
Yeah,
for you.
the flip didn't.
Ciclid?
Yeah.
Hold on. That's a ciclid.
Come on, baby.
For those of you that doubted me.
I seen it. I could have flipped that one. Oh, it's peeing, Tony. Tony, catch it.
Like right here, I gotta pull the boat out. Fucking back this way.
Nice looking cichlid right there. Little one, but she'll eat. Good roll back there. There's one.
Yeah, that's why the back of the boat's gonna catch fish because the front's out here and stuck in the middle of the
Come on, baby. Nice peacock. Fight pretty hard. DJ, if it's a trophy one, DJ will fillet it for me.
Ain't playing shit. You can play on that kid. All the way back.
There we go, Papa. We're a good team with this. Like it's barely hooked too.
One-handed pop pop.
Look at that. Barely hooked. But we'll take it. Look at it now. You got some tough lips on these things. Yeah. He's trying to go back. Open your mouth.
Keep going up, I'm already up.
Pretty good. So this morning I was kind of on fire catching peacock bass and cichlid, making the rest of the boat a little angry, but they'll catch some too. I'm just happy we're filling the cooler. Here we're trying to catch some what we think were armored catfish coming up to breathe, but we couldn't hardly tell. So we're all casting everything we got at them, and they wouldn't eat nothing. So we eventually left them alone. And I must say, these South Florida waterways, they're just gorgeous. I mean, you can't hardly beat all the palm trees and fancy houses. But we always have a good time down here. Even if we give each other a hard time, it's still a good time. This here is the lowest bridge we normally have to go under to go south, even farther south than this. But, as you'll see, we ain't making it this time.
I think the water's higher than last time.
I'm thinking it's higher too. I don't know if that'll make it. Alright, go ahead and stop us. Or not stop us, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna stop us. Track you.
It's easy on the rod.
I'm sorry, there's a bridge trying to push me off. How's it looking?
Just pull us kind of up to it. I don't know if it'll make it, but
Not even close.
I don't even think we're even close.
No, it's coming up to the sea.
Well, we're not going south this year, guys.
Yeah, it's about that
I had to
high.
find out.
Well, next year, bridge, next year. Yeah, that's too low. Last year we made it under that bridge. This year, not so much. Back to the docks. Pretty close. Pretty close. Got a shad on a hook.
Well, since we didn't make it under the bridge to head south, we decided to try some new areas. This is kind of a shallow area. Looks like some cichlids have been bedding here, so went ahead and gave it the old college try and threw a few shad up in here to see what we'd catch, and I must say, I caught a monster.
Damn. How'd I catch that?
That's a stud.
Look at this stud of a peacock. Oh, he got off.
That's an aquarium peacock.
That's look at that. Hang on, let me lip him. Look at that stud of a peacock. That thing is. Ooh, he's fat. That is a nice. That'd be great for a fish tank. A pretty little fish. I'd try to fillet him, but I don't know if we have a knife that small. You guys can see it, but the water's just crystal clear, full of eelgrass. These are full of baby fish. Kind of where all the bait fish and the baby peacock bass live. I wasn't expecting to catch one. There we go.
You're welcome.
Another nice one. Oh, ow.
Let me film this. Let me lose my peacock.
Yeah.
I'm filming it.
Well, you gotta film them. Look at that. It's a good one. Throw the water hyacinth back.
Small.
It's kind of small. Kind of small compared to the other ones. But she'll eat. Well, just got done fishing for the morning. Did pretty good. Caught a couple peacocks, a couple cichlids. The other boat, we caught a clown knife. Other boat caught a clown knife. So, not too bad. Gonna come out this afternoon, hit it again. That's, you know, a little cooler. It's nice and breezy down here, I will say that, but I think it's messing up the fishing a little bit. So, we'll be back this afternoon after lunch. We'll see you then. There's a good one. Easy, easy, easy. You're just gonna be delicious fillets.
Tell you what, they're a lot sturdier than a bass in a live well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every day we brought them back, they've been pretty damn lively.
What do you think it'd feel like if this cichlid grabbed hold of your finger?
That cichlid ain't no joke. Even the spines on the back of that thing, it'll flare up, it'll get you good.
But I'm saying, if he actually just opened his mouth
And just-
and bit you.
It just took a chunk. Got some nasty teeth.
This one's got pretty cool. I got one down.
Oh, back in it. Back in it goes.
I was hoping I'd get the door shut.
We only got one of the cichlid.
If he'd have jumped out of there that time, I'd have been pissed.
Easy, easy. We're going on ice.
Yeah, there's a big block in there we need to kind of lift up.
Yeah. Hey, calm down. We'll fillet you later. Yesterday's catch. A few more to add to you. go. Yeah, that's a good 100 or so. Well, we're gonna try a little open water fishing here. Back to the spot we were at this morning. Never really fished this afternoon, so we're gonna give it a shot. We also have a bunch of dead shad here we kept. We're gonna throw over and try to chum them up, maybe get a little feeding frenzy going. Yeah, that should work. Get them out there. Now let's rig them up, try it out. Well, I'm sad to say, that bait, that was the only thing we caught that day. It got windier and windier and windier. We fished and fished and fished all around the docks, did every trick in the book, just couldn't make a fish bite. That dang Tropical Storm Debbie got us again. I haven't either. It looks nice and fishy, but I haven't seen any movement, no cichlids. I've seen some fry.
Yeah, and I've seen
But-
some little bait, and there was some fish kind of popping a top way back there.
But no, not really.
So we made a quick ride back to the boat ramp and called it a day.
Feed me, sister. Thank you.
God damn.
Yeah, we're coming in hot. You want me just to jump off real quick?
You're probably going to push me back on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's blowing now. Alright, coming in hot. I got this pole right here. Yeah. Oh, God. Alright, get off, Tony. Go.
Yes!
Floor it. Floor it. And that wind's blowing right at this thing.
Well, as the wind rages on from this tropical storm, we put the boat back on the trailer. And we'll be back next year to try this all over again. You can see the storm kind of picked up here in the night right before we left. Winds must have been over 100 miles an hour, and there's our culprit right there, Debbie, out in the Gulf. You can see just about where we're at, just north of Miami fishing. So we were just getting outer bands, but it got pretty intense out there. But we did manage to fill a few freezer bags here full of fish. If you like what you seen, like, subscribe, do all that. We'll see you next time.